Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the Essie 2017 Spring Collection to show you. It is a collection of 6 polishes. Four of them lean towards the pinky, red color family, but then they have a fun blue and a green in there as well. So without any further delay, let's just get into the swatches. First up from the Essie Spring 2017 collection, we have Excuse Me Sir. This is a light peachy pink color. Here is one coat. And this goes on extremely smooth for its first coat and nearly opaque. I think we might just need 2 coats with this one to call it good. So there is one coat of Excuse Me Sir. Here is 2 coats. And I am doing a little bit of a thicker second coat so I can avoid doing a third. And it does become opaque in 2 coats for me. It is a very smooth and creamy formula. It's not too thick or too thin. It's kind of just like the perfect formula for me, which I'm really impressed by for Essie. I've tried a few Essie polishes in the past and I wasn't too impressed with them. But these ones I really, really like. So there is 2 coats of Excuse Me Sir. Next up we have Backseat Besties, and this is just a bubblegum pink cream. Here is one coat. This goes on really, really smooth and creamy. I do like this formula. So there is one coat of Backseat Besties. It is still a little bit sheer, so we will be going in for a second coat. Here is 2 coats. It does completely become opaque in 2 coats. Again, this formula is really, really good. I really like this formula. I'm very impressed by this Essie collection so far. The first 2 that I have done, I am impressed by. So there is 2 coats of Backseat Besties. This next one is called Baja Moment, and it is really tripping out my camera. It is actually more of a deep pinky, like a pink berry color, but does lean a little bit red. Here's it next to the other one that I feel like it's picking up better now that it has a darker color next to it, but it is still just a shade lighter. So this one is Baja Moment. Here is one coat. This one's very opaque in one coat. I don't know if it's because that was a thicker coat, but this may just be a one coater from Essie, which is awesome. The formula on this is fantastic. It's just like the other 2 that I've previously done. I'm really excited to see if the whole collection has this great of a formula. So there is one coat of Baja Moment. So I have decided that I am going to go in and do a second coat. But if you're not too picky, you probably don't need one. I'm also doing a second coat just to see if the color deepens up a little bit at all, or if it stays the same. It does dry extremely shiny. But like I said, this is really a one coater from Essie, but I could still see my nail line a little bit on my middle finger, but that was just about it. Like I said, if you're not extremely picky, you would be totally fine. One coat and done with this. But there is 2 coats of Baja Moment. Again, you can get away with one coat on this one. This is Designated DJ, and this is a deep plum cream. Again, it's picking up a little bit darker on camera than what it really is. It's a little bit lighter. Here is one coat. And it is a little bit sheer in this first coat, but it's not terrible. The formula on this is a little bit runnier than the other three that I have previously swatched, but again, it's nothing terrible. I feel like with this a color this deep, in order to get its true color, you do need it to be this consistency so that it's not black. So there is one coat of Designated DJ. Here is two coats. This is a little bit of a thicker second coat, but it does completely become opaque with this second coat. All right, so there is two coats of Designated DJ. This is on the Roadie, and it is a grass green cream. Here is one coat. The formula on this one is just like the other, the first three that I swatched. It has a very, very nice, smooth, creamy formula. And this is one of those that you could probably have be opaque in one coat, just depending on how thick your coat is. So it is just a little bit sheer, so I will be coming back to do a second coat. But here is one coat of On the Roadie. So here is two coats. And you probably could have gotten away with just doing one coat on this, but I could still see my nail line just a little bit. So I did go back for a second. It was mainly my middle finger that I could see a little bit of my nail line and some bald patches. So I don't know if that's because my first coat I did on that was a little bit lighter or what, but it does layer very nicely on top of itself, and it is, again, a great formula. So here is two coats of On the Roadie. This is Essie's All the Wave. It is a blue cream, but I feel like there is just a teeny tiny hint of purple in it. But it is a blue cream. Here is one coat. This has a very nice formula. It reminds me of all the other ones in the collection except for the deep plum color. That is the only one that had a slightly less thick formula, but it wasn't terrible. And this is looking like it is going to be completely opaque for me in one coat. So here is one coat of All the Wave. So my favorite from this collection, I thought it was going to be Backseat Besties. I honestly bought this because I actually really gravitate towards these pinks, and I really, really love them on my nails. But believe it or not, my favorite was Designated DJ. I actually went ahead and painted all 10 fingernails after doing these swatches with it, and I love it. I love this one. It is perfect for like, there's lots of rainy days in the spring, and so I love that they had this come out with their spring collection, because today it's raining and it just goes with the mood of the day. It's kind of a warm and cozy color. So I actually really love Designated DJ. If you could only pick up one, I would say this one is a keeper, because it's that dark plum color and it looks dark plum on your nails without looking black. So I absolutely love it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and check me out on Instagram at Polished Superstition. Follow me there if you don't already. I have live still frame swatches for you guys. And then I also update a few other things throughout the day on my story. Be sure and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are interested in seeing more, or if you haven't already. And we'll catch you guys later. Bye guys.